Hi, my name is Fran Garcia and I'm going to introduce you to our last video for the ethical analysis on our work. We are the group number 15 of the section number 1 for the class Mobile App Development. We are currently working on Foodgram, which is a social platform that is aimed to provide a culinary experience which allows the users to explore new restaurants. In this video, we are going to talk about three different branches on the ethical reflection. First of all, we are going to talk about the ethical reflections of working on the development of the app itself. Then we are going to move forward for the implications on the environmental impact of our app. And lastly, we are going to talk about the ethics of our application overall. We are The team is made out of Sebastián Palma, Miguel Castillo, Juan Artila, Ángel Restrepo, and who is speaking, Fran Garcia. Right now I'm going to leave you with Sebastián Palma, who is going to talk about the ethical implication of developing the product.
Working on a dev team isn't just about writing code. Every decision we make or less pass end up sharing what the user experiences. This spring we use AI to build it faster, but that brings a real responsibility. If we commit code we don't fully understand and it's breaks for someone, saying the AI suggests it isn't a valid excuse. We also tread carefully about honest credit, making sure each person commit under their own name and nobody took recognition for what they didn't do. There were moments when the pressure was to ship fast and skip steps, and we believe slowing down and asking, do we really need it this way is an ethical duty, not a delay. And finally, we tested almost entire in our own phones, which are fairly new, but almost users don't have that. Building only for the hardware we own means we're designed for ourselves, not for our actual users. That gap matters. Now, Miguel, we talk about something bigger. How an app like Foodgram doesn't just reflect the food essence around us, it can quickly reshape it.
Thanks a lot, Sebastian. Now I will discuss how the food discovery feed constrains attention on a small number of photogenic places and how we're going to solve it. We will solve this by recommending restaurants mainly based on the rating the restaurant has. So if the rating is better, it will get more recommendations. This will make that the recommendations are focused on food quality and service quality. Also, to avoid gentrification, we will encourage the restaurants to prioritize their commonly clients, making them have a good experience. And if other users want to try this restaurant, will have the opportunity, but will have like a lower experience. Also, I want to excuse the homogeneous of local food culture. We'll avoid this by recommending different type of food, and in one of our four main recommendations will be a local food. Now, go ahead, Juan.
On previous videos, we have discussed the effect on CO2 footprint regarding the server side of the application. However, we will be discussing the effect on the user side. As one of our main features, we have the effect of uploading and downloading images, and this is well known as an intensive operation of battery and resources from our mobile phones. So, as we use this type of features, we are producing a consumption of battery and emission of CO2, which produces an impact on the environment that we must control in a certain way. Also, as long as we start implementing features that are more likely to demand hardware, we are producing an incentive on our users in order to have new hardware. So this traduces in apporting kilograms of waste to the planet, which is not what we want. So we must have a balance between features and the hardware we need. Right now, I will be introducing my friend Angel that will present the ethical implications on the app itself.
Foodgram is not just a restaurant finding app, it also handles sensitive student data. Preferences like vegetarian, halal, kosher, or low carb can reveal religion, health, or lifestyle choices the user may not want to expose. Restaurant location history can also become a movement log, which is even more sensitive. Ethically, the app should prioritize privacy and well-being over constant engagement. Features like push notifications, likes, and infinite scroll can increase usage, but they can also create pressure and unhealthy comparison. Foodgram should give the user real controls, like filters, mute options, usage limits, and full data deletion. Its success should be measured by trust and usefulness, not just engagement. Now my partner Frank will continue with the conclusions of this reflection.
We've been talking about the different impacts that our product have. We cover our responsibility of developers to know what exactly our code is doing, but also the social impact that our product can have on the restaurants and on the persons that are using our application. And finally, we also talk about the environmental impact that we are causing because of the use of multiple tools that we are using inside the application. So it is important to recognize that acknowledging these problems and ethical concerns is important because disregard these problems is not going to make them disappear, but rather making them even worse. That's why it is important to recognize all of these problems and take actions to prevent any possible harm to society and to the environment. Thanks everyone for watching our video and goodbye.